I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, hell yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, hell yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, hell yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Khalil Herbert. And he's in. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Bears.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They send Ridley in motion. Third and 9. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6. On the handoff, Pollard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On play action, Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
As for the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Allen comes down with the big first down catch, and while he might be wearing a different uniform this year, it's clear for this Bears offense, they need him to be the same reliable weapon that he's always been. Be that safety blanket for the young rookie Caleb Williams, and so far he's done just that.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Williams. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, That is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Well, last year that kickoff would have brought the ball to the 25. Instead, this year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get about 5. Former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Swift. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back with more on this opening week after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. In motion now, it's Scott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Throwing is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10. In motion now, it's Scott. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go, set.
Allen in motion. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
Allen in motion.
Go.
Throwing again. Williams. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third and 6. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Burks. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Love. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect. Them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go now.
Pistol give to Pollard. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Love to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the give, it's Swift. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A 2nd down throw for Love. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Titans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Sending a receiver right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Love. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's got it. And he will score. Game on. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Go. On the ground is Herbert. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. DeAndre Swift. The speed on display. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Spears. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, first and 10. Now Love. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Folk now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will cut the deficit to 7.
Titans 42.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the victory in the debut of #1 pick Caleb Williams. They're winners here at home over Tennessee. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Do what I should.